Mathematics and Statistics 11th Science Part 2. Next point is Binomial Theorem, Binomial Coefficients. X plus y bracket raised to n is equal to nc0 x raised to n, nc1 x raised to n minus 1 y raised to 1, nc2 x raised to n minus 2 y raised to 2. In this way, ncn y raised to n. In this theorem, nc0, nc1, nc2, these are called binomial coefficients. X plus y bracket raised to n is equal to nc0 x raised to n plus nc1 x raised to n minus 1 y raised to 1 plus nc2 x raised to n minus 2 y raised to 2 plus dot dot plus ncn y raised to n. In this theorem, nc0, nc1, nc2, these are binomial coefficients. Question related with this: prove that nc0 plus nc1 plus nc2 plus nc3 plus dot dot is equal to 2 raised to n. That means sum of all coefficient is 2 raised to n. Here there are even coefficients nc0, nc2. Similarly, odd coefficients nc1 and nc3 in this way, and the numbers of odd coefficients and even coefficients is same. Now next is we have to prove this, so that in this theorem put x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 in binomial theorem. Put x is equal to 1, y is equal to 1 in binomial theorem. Therefore, where there is x, here write 1, where there is y, write 1. So 1 plus 1 raised to n is equal to nc0 x is 1, n, nc1 x is 1, n minus 1, y is 1, nc2 x is 1, y is 1, in the above theorem, put x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. So x 1, 1, x is 1, y is 1, nc0, x is 1 raised to n, nc1, x is 1 raised to n minus 1, y is 1 raised to 1, nc2, x is 1 raised to n minus 2, y is 1 raised to 2 in this way, and therefore that is 1 plus 1 is 2 raised to n is equal to 1 have any index, value is 1. 1 have any index, value is 1. So nc0 into 1 is nc0. Here again 1 have any index, value is 1. Here is 1, product is 1. 1 into nc1 is nc1. Here this value 1, this value 1, product is 1. 1 into nc2 is nc2 only. Similarly, next term here is nc3 in this way. Dot dot. That means here we prove 2 raised to n is equal to nc0 plus nc1 plus nc2 plus nc3. This we want to show nc0 plus nc1 plus nc2 plus nc3 is equal to 2 raised to n. Next is the question, prove that NC0 plus NC2 prove that NC0 plus NC2 plus dot dot is equal to NC1 plus NC3 plus dot dot is equal to 2 raised to n minus 1 NC0 plus NC2 plus, that means these are even coefficients, and NC1, NC3, these are odd coefficients. Their number is half half. We know that total sum is 2 raised to n. Sum of odd coefficients, sum of even coefficients, total sum is 2 raised to n. Here we separate half half. So see that value how it is come by using again binomial theorem. Put x equal to 1, y equal to minus 1 in the binomial theorem. Start here putting the values. X is 1, y is minus 1, NC0, x is 1 plus NC1, x is 1, y is minus 1 plus NC2, x is 1, y is minus 1 in this way. Next is 1 plus 1 minus 1 is 0 raised to n, value is 0. NC0 into 1 is NC0. Now here this value is 1, this is minus 1, product is minus 1. Minus 1 into NC1 is minus NC1. This is minus, but here is even index. So this value is plus 1. Plus 1 into 1, product is 1. 1 into NC2, product is NC2. One term we have to add here. Here we want to add one term. So write here NC0, NC1, NC2. Write here next term. We know that how we write these terms. NC0, NC1, NC2. Next term is plus. Write here plus. NC3. Then x raised to n is there. Here we want to put NC0, NC1, NC2. We now want to write next term NC3. NC3. Here NC3, x raised to n minus 3. X is 1. 1 raised to n minus 3. Y is 1. 1 raised to 2. N minus 3, y raised to 3. Similarly, dot dot dot. See, this is very important. Actually, again binomial theorem. NC0 x raised to n plus NC1 x raised to n minus 1 y1 plus NC2 x raised to n minus 2 y raised to 2 plus NC3 x raised to n minus 3 y raised to 3. In this way, now we set here this term NC3. X is 1 raised to n minus 3, y is minus 1 raised to 3 plus dot dot. NC3 x raised to n minus 3, y raised to 3, x is 1, y is minus 1. Now therefore, here is 1 minus 1 raised to n is equal to NC0 and all these terms. Now here is 1 minus 1 is 0 raised to n, that means 0 is equal to, now this is, now we find value 1 into NC0 is NC0 plus here minus 1 raised to 1, that is minus 1, 1 product is minus 1 and here is NC1, so product is minus NC1. Next is even term and minus term and even index, so value of this is 1, 1 into 1 is 1, 1 into NC2 is NC2 with plus sign. Now here is even sign, sorry, here is minus sign and odd index, so value of this is minus 1 into 1, minus 1 into NC3 minus NC3. This is theorem. These are coefficients. This we have to prove. For that, put here x equal to 1, y equal to minus 1. Now, where there is x and y, put proper values, and we here develop next term by using all these terms, NC0, NC1, NC2, so NC3, x raised to n is there. So, here x raised to n, here is NC1 x raised to n minus 1, NC3 x raised to n minus 3, NC3 x raised to n minus 3, y raised to 3, put proper values, and in this way, now we develop this term and then next dot, and we get this side is 0, here is NC0 minus NC1 plus NC2 minus NC3 plus dot. Then minus terms take to this side, so that becomes plus, that is minus NC1 to this side, NC1 minus NC3 to this side plus NC3. In this way, all the term is equal to NC0 here plus NC2. Similarly, all the even terms is equal to, total sum was 2 raised to n, but here we separate odd and even, which are half, so take here divide by 2. Next step is 2 raised to n, 2 raised to 1, this term at numerator becomes n minus 1. 2 raised to n, 2 raised to 1, that term at numerator becomes 2 raised to n minus 1, and this we want to show. Now this is the NC0 plus NC2 dot equal to NC1 plus NC3 dot is equal to 2 raised to n divided by 2, that is 2 raised to n minus 1, which we want to show. So once again, remember this binomial theorem. X plus y bracket raised to n is NC0 x raised to n plus NC1 x raised to n minus 1 y raised to 1 plus NC2 x raised to n minus 2 y raised to 2 plus dot plus NCn y raised to n, NC0, NC1, NC2. These are coefficients, binomial coefficients. Then always remember sum of these all the terms, NC0 plus NC1 plus NC2 is 2 raised to n. That formula we want to use in the examples. Similarly, sometimes NC0 is written as C0 only. Similarly, and C1 is written as C1 only. Remember, this is very important. And C0 is C0 and C1 is C1. Similarly, all the terms.